We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Turner has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. This is foul right side. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second. From the Atlanta Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Whoa, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are two away now.
Batting third. From the Milwaukee Brewers, the right fielder, Christian.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter. Here it is.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Bill Kodosky, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One and 0. Here it is.
Inside, ball 2.
Bieber offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the National League 2 and the American League 0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And there's ball one.
Get down, 1-1.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Alvarez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The NL leads this one 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, John Kodosky, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
From the Arizona Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Clayton Kershaw, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Clayton.
Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Leading off for the American League, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball in.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way.
Hey!
A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
American League strands 1. They're down 2-0. Luis Severino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 40, Luis Severino.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Severino has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled straight back. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Pulled toward right center field. Torres is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL leads it 2-0. Walker Buehler gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
Ready now, Alex Bregman. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors thus far for the American League. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. with 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Very high, 2-1. From the stretch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Masahiro Tanaka, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Bill Kodosky, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Torres at the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Tanaka pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Popped him up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Kyle Hendricks will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Albies scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mitch Garver.
So stepping in, Mitch Garver. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
One out, nobody on. And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on first with one down. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runner at first here, one man out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL's on top 2-0. Felix Pena takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 64, Felix Pena.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, John Kodosky. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Anderson picks it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Ball back outside.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. Anthony DeSclafani takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the National League, number 28, Anthony DeSclafani.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Acuna is right there, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the American League, the center fielder,
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 3-0. Dallas Keuchel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich as the National League has stretched things out now 4-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Stepping in now, Juan Soto. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Bill Kodosky. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1 is strike two swinging.
Strike count 2-2.
The 2-2 ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
From the stretch.
Ball, inside.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A man at third with one away. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit to short. Anderson brings it in. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The batter, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. The NL leads this one 5-0. Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Kirby.
Salvador Perez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Perez.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Yates, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and a slider. 0-2, here it is. Fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away. D. Gordon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
D. Gordon.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's down. Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now back, second baseman.
Xander Bogaerts will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Bogaerts.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Striding in, Mitch Garver. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Kodosky finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the National League 5 and the American League nothing. D. Gordon will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 9.
Xander Bogaerts stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ozuna.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, John Kodosky.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray Turner.
Jonathan Villar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 2, Jonathan Villar.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
NL down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Jonathan Villar will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Max Kepler.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. This one also hit deep to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on it. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Renato Nunez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Renato Nunez.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ready with the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Keone Kela gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Giancarlo Stanton will come on as a pinch hitter. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. is taken, strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Robinson Chirinos will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Michael Brantley.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2 out with the man at first. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the National League 5 and the American League 3. Renato Nunez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
For the American League. Now playing center field.
Giancarlo Stanton will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Stanton. Now in center field.
Michael Brantley takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 23, Michael.
Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Daniel Murphy is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Daniel Murphy. A defensive team for the Americans. Now playing second base. Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
And he lays off there 1-0. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two and one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first by Encarnacion, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Nick Tudowski will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Nick Tudowski.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here it comes.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled away. The 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 22. Wow.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 6. Lorenzo Cain.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. JT Realmuto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Realmuto.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Giles is ready, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two-two, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Set to deal on 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Kepler, and no one will track it down. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. NL leaves 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Daniel Murphy, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing right field, number 66, Nick Godowski.
Nick Godowski stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now in left field, number 6.
Lorenzo Cain remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Daniel Zagorski takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Zagorski. Now at second, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mitch Garver.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. One out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. This is skied into short left center. Suarez calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kane is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The National League jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer pitches well enough to get the W. Shane Bieber only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.